coche eléctrico. ¿Y Luisa?
De España y el de Argentina. Y hemos venido a dar una vuelta por el casino y vemos unos coches muy bonitos.
Fabrication of the buoy, for example, is pretty standard fabrication techniques. It's just a steel plate buoy. This is the hydraulic cylinder being manufactured in France. We did a lot of testing of individual components before we put the system together as well. This is the actual buoy being tested in ocean ahead of deployment. Our test site is very close to a lot of the oil and gas servicing facilities in Western Australia as well, so we will leverage a lot of offshore capability that exists locally in Perth. This is our test the full range of movement. These guys in the orange uniforms are the actual divers who then install them over subsequent days doing dry runs offshore as well. And an installation for a one-off unit is quite a procedure. This is the jack-up rig to put the pile foundation in for the first unit. Traditional drilled pile foundation, nothing particularly novel about it, just very expensive to do one. This is then the pump being taken out, the barge, the buoy being taken out, and separately that was manufactured locally as well. You can see the portholes around that buoy, which allows the water to go inside the buoy. And then this is the actual deployment on site. You can see that movement again at the base of the pump. We like that pump to move. It gives us some play in the wave zone. This strap at the top is just some positive buoyancy to keep the pump upright. Excuse me. Buoy being taken out. It actually forms a very stable work platform through installation as well, as you can see. We flood the buoy with some variable buoyancy, it gets taken down. There's a final connection that's made here by a diver to actually then connect the buoys then pump back out and starts operating. First off unit, quite a laborious installation process, about 7 days. We've now refined that to a single day installation process in the European or US context, but in Australia they've knocked that underfoot. The point here is that we effectively are utilising proven subsea components that already exist in the oil and gas industry typically. So our pump, which is really the core of the hydraulic power takeoff system, is a tension-led mooring hydraulic ram. It's already adopted throughout the world and is there to try and keep a platform in the same relative position to the seafloor when you're exporting, about to be deployed imminently on Réunion. We are looking for them to secure the final balance of funding for the 50% of government funding for that 1.5 megawatt project in Western Australia. We'll then go out and raise the balance.
So I'm Drayson. I'm from Drayson Racing Technologies in the UK, and we pioneer the use of motorsport to accelerate Cleantech innovation, but have approximately 60% less environmental damage to the planet. For going green, there's nothing better than actually winning races to convince people that the future is a green future, the future is a clean future. We're now pioneering the use of this approach to electric racing. So we're developing a 200 mile an hour electric racing car for the new FIA Formula E Championship, which is starting in 2013. It's going to be a really exciting opportunity.
About energy storage today, one of the biggest problems the electricity companies have had for many generations is the ability to balance the grid. There are very few ways of balancing the grid, but energy storage, such as lithium batteries and other technologies, are going to make a massive change in that space.
So, I am not incurring the economic efficiency loss on the compression side. And so I'm benefiting from a highly efficient gas turbine here on the generation side. And that is breakthrough in terms of looking at the economic proposition of this plant. And what you have to remember is there's an optimization that has to be done around size of the compressor, size of the storage, and size of the generator.
Hi, my name is Amran Al-Kawari. I'm CEO of GreenGulf. We're based in Qatar, and we focus on development of solar energy. We're looking here in CleanEquity Monaco to meet entrepreneurs and investors are looking to invest in those two areas, solar and waste management in the Middle East, to become our partners. And we're really excited to be here for the first time, and we hope to participate in years coming. Thank you very much.
Greg Cross from PowerbyProxi. I live in Auckland, New Zealand. We're here in Monaco talking to the CleanEquity community about our product and our technology. Wireless power has been around for a very long time. The original concepts were developed by Nikola Tesla back in the 1860s, in the great and romantic age of inventors. But the challenge has always been, like it is with most new technologies, how do you make money out of it? How do you develop those ideas and that technology into companies that can make money and make returns to their shareholders? And we think we're doing a great job of that by focusing both on the industrial components market, putting for example, our product into wind turbines. So where you need to get power and data across a rotating joint, our wireless power is a great solution for that, because obviously you can't use cables when you've got a platform that's continuously rotating. So that's been a really important market development for us. But as we've moved forward, we've started to look at how we miniaturize our technology and put it into devices like the traditional and just the good old-fashioned AA battery. So we've been able to miniaturize our wireless power receiver, so it now resides in a wireless power, in a normal rechargeable battery. And what that means is, any device that has a battery in it can now be, or when we release this product, can be wirelessly recharged.
It should be possible, let's say, to get 10,000 tickets of 1,000 euros or dollars each to fund this startup.
The IPO market, unless you're Facebook, is pretty much closed. And as I raise capital now, I observe amongst the venture capital communities like me, companies like me, a tendency to hoard capital for existing portfolio companies that have a greater need for capital because the market for exits isn't there.
Western European and U.S.-centric discussion up to this point. The notion of not just west to east, but east to west. With the migration of technology, the engineering degrees, the patents that are now being issued outside these areas. What does the VC community start to think about, not just in terms of extracting an opportunistic relationship, but really building a fundamental base now for ongoing sustainable developments, which could in fact impact